I'd like to welcome you to this latest edition of the Black Hole Podcast. Like, subscribe, follow the podcast, follow the YouTube, Twitter, whatever, wherever you're seeing this at, follow it. Give me a comment, give me a like. I will appreciate it. Today I'm talking about something a little upsetting. Last night I saw this picture of Serena Williams, the tennis player, strong, dark skinned woman, accomplished many, many things in life, great things. Okay, this latest picture, as you will see, she's taken to bleaching herself, bleaching her skin, whitening her skin up. I know this is the case. Now, I hope it's just bad makeup or something. But it doesn't look like bad makeup. It looks like she actually has been lightening her skin extremely, to the point where her skin looks damaged even. And it's so sad, so disappointing because she's such a accomplished individual. She's done so many things in her life. And to think that even she would still think the need to modify herself in such a way is really upsetting, very upsetting. Now, this whole skin lining thing, wanting to be lighter skin thing, you find it in many cultures. It's not necessarily connected to wanting to be more European. It is in the case of Asian cultures, like South Asian cultures, East Asian, Southeast Asian cultures. No, they've been having this thing for a long time about the lighter your skin, the higher class. Pretty much anywhere that people are of different skin tones or can be of different skin tones, you'll have people dividing themselves, saying, "Oh, this skin tone is the lighter skin tone is better." That's everywhere in the world, and this has been going on for centuries before the Europeans colonialized most places. But before then, it was still out there. It was still prevalent. Because the wealthier people needed a way to distinguish themselves from people that were low class, and humans are always going to find a way to, do some bull, you know, to show that they're better than someone. Either it's wearing a weird hat, giant hat, those big turbans. The Ottomans wore these humongous, ridiculous looking turbans, but it's a status symbol. And the skin color was another way of status symbol. So lighter skin means you don't work in the fields, blah blah. Also, at the same time though, it's been more so targeted towards women. I've seen in most cultures. So lighter skinned women are seen as more feminine, more desirable, and I see that almost universally. And I'm talking about Europe because Europe, they're light skinned there anyway, so they have different norms when it comes to coloring. Not such a big deal to them, I think, anymore. I guess, but how this affects Serena Williams and many women of African descent is that not only does there seem to be a preference amongst many men for women that are lighter skinned, but it's also, you take the fact that whether it's in Africa, you have the post-colonial cultures, that influence still in the mind. It's poison. It's still in there. That thinking that looking more European or looking less African or less dark skinned is somehow superior. That's poison, and that's in the mind of many Africans. You'll see it in Latin America. You'll see it anywhere in the United States too. Anywhere where there's a African population, of a population of African descent or some kind of native descent that the Europeans interacted with, you'll see that white is better, lighter is better automatically. Your features, your facial features, none of that comes into play. It's just, oh, you can be ugly, but as long as you're lighter skin, you're okay. Or you can be attractive, but it's, oh, you're pretty for a dark skinned girl. Excuse me there. My fiance, she's encountered that herself. She's in Southeast Asia, right? But she doesn't fit the typical phenotype. My fiance doesn't. She's probably peanut butter colored naturally. Her father is dark as me, or darker than me, actually. And her life, she was told that, oh, you know, she's unattractive because of her skin. Automatically, she's unattractive because of that. Why, it could be one of her cousins that are lighter skinned. It could be have acne, overweight, but no, she's pretty because she's a light skin. And it's a bunch of foolishness going on. And so Serena Williams, not only does she have all of that that's been passed down from cultures and different societies throughout the ages, she has also she's famous. She had people looking at her all her life, judging her. We've all heard her jokes about her over the years, like she's mannish, blah blah blah. I've always thought she's kind of she's kind of butch. She's kind of strong, powerful build, but you know that was cool to me. I like that. But she different builds. I'm down with. Skinny girls are cool. Thicker girls are cool. More muscular girls, they're all cool. And I like women. I'm an admirer of women. I'll say it like that. Like, I like all the different varieties. I can find some beauty or attractiveness in all varieties because different people should look differently. And as long as you're healthy looking, you look healthy. As a woman, you probably got some little sex appeal about you. That's how I figure it. Healthy to me is sex appeal. And I mean not just healthy wise in shape, muscular, but I mean healthy wise mental health. To me, mental health is very sexy. So a woman with her mind right, that's sexy. A woman with her skin right, that's sexy. A woman with her hair right, that's sexy. Because all that's health. When you bleach your skin, that's not healthy. When you fry your hair with chemicals, that's not healthy. When you are not properly doing your hygiene, with your hair, with your body, your teeth, your mouth, that's not healthy to me. So I'm talking about health all around. Health all around. And the poison mind, people overlook that. People overlook the mind, the mental health. I did a little episode about neurosis and the uncertainty it causes and how that makes you your own worst enemy. And in this case, I think definitely because Serena Williams has no reason to feel inadequate. She's accomplished more than 99.9% of humans on Earth ever will accomplish. She has no reason to doubt herself, but something inside herself is told her that there's something wrong with her. She's unacceptable in some way, And she existed in a very Eurocentric space. The United States is very Eurocentric. It was founded by Europeans. It's a Eurocentric culture, the United States. I'm speaking English right now. Okay. This is a very Eurocentric place because it was founded by Europeans. So that's only to be expected. Not only that, she's actually tennis, very, 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 very European sports, enjoyed mostly by Europeans. So she's gotten a lot of crap throughout her days. Consumption of media poisons the mind. My niece, one of the big things, red flags I caught, and I told my sister about a long time ago. My niece was still little. I would tell her, hey, don't have her watching Disney Channel, because I saw Disney Channel. A, is very Eurocentric, and B, the values. It doesn't have any values. It promotes this. I would call it some kind of the values. I would say is to me, it's anti-family, anti-logic, anti-traditional values. Disney just promotes that. Do they have an actual agenda, or they just try to make money, or it could be? I've heard a lot of stuff about Disney. They could have some kind of agenda. Definitely some Eurocentric, anti-traditional family agenda. It could be true, but I don't want to get too far into that with this one. I might get into that later. And my niece, the way she always talks about people, she refers to them as black people, as like she's something separate, And it's not that she doesn't use the term black. It's that she sees them as sees others as someone different. That's what I got from her. Seems to always, she identifies more with the European American. She definitely does, in the way she acts, talks, the things she consumes, who she associates with. I mean, I'll probably never see her kicking with someone of African descent, because it subtly got put into her mind that that's less than, or that the European centric culture, that's greater or that's better. So that mind poison is real, and it's closer to home you think. I don't think everyone goes as far as Serena Williams, but you'll see it a lot. Anytime you're seeing someone with they got some contacts, they make their eyes look lighter. They're always straightening their hair, always having their hair dye colors. Well, that's coming from somewhere. Now it may be at the lower end of the spectrum, depending on who the person is, but it's on that spectrum of self-denial, I would call it. I won't say self-hate, because a lot of these people are narcissistic as hell. They don't hate themselves in one way or other, but it's denying themselves, denying who they are, denying the reality. Okay. And a lot of people don't think about this most people don't think about it this way, but they deny that. They want to be something else. And I suppose the people that are more, if you're knowledgeable of this, if you're actually intentionally saying, oh, I hate this, I hate my skin, I hate my eyes, I hate my hair, and I want to do something different, To me, that's poison. Your mind is poison, but at least you're doing it intentional. I'm not going to agree with you. I'm not going to kick it with you. I'm not coming to your barbecue. I don't want you to come to my barbecue. I'm not on your team. I don't want to be no part of anything that you're a part of, because that's not my program. That's not how I do things. So I wish you the best. You go about, live your fantasy, your destructive fantasy over there. But at least they're putting thought into it. These people that don't, and that thoughtlessly just do these things, don't know why they're doing it. To me, they're the ones that they need the most help, because these people actually, maybe you can reach these people. The people that don't know what they're doing, don't know that they're denying themselves, that don't know that they're hurting themselves. These people are the ones that you can reach, the ones that you can possibly, bring back and help. The ones that have went as far as Serena Williams, Semia Sosa. Oh, another horrible example. I mean, that guy was handsome Dominican dude. Nice skin color. He destroyed himself with that bleach. I mean, it looks weird. It doesn't look good. That's how you know it's poison, because they're hurting themselves, and it's not even aesthetically pleasing what they're doing, because it's not about that. It's about something inside of them saying that this is better. Just like those people that are addicted to cosmetic surgery, you see them with the big old puffy cheeks, full of artificial stuff, big old lips. They don't look human anymore, their faces. But to them, that's their idea. That's what they want to do. And that is because they're poisoned. Their mind has been poisoned. Okay? That's all I had to say about this for now. If you listen this far, thank you. Get your mind right, because your mind's not right. Nothing else is going to be right in your life. Not your health, not your finances, not anything else, not your relationships. So get your mind right, people.